If you are truly being intentional in your life and you want to find love and you're just over the dating, okay, make sure to subscribe because this is all the things that I'm all about. I found my happily ever after my person. We've been married together for 16 years. So if that resonates with you, if you want no BS, straight advice on how you can find it too, make sure you subscribe. Make this a habit where you can always find out when I post a new episode every Monday and Thursday. So if you've ever felt pressured to just fit into a timeline. Oh my gosh, I have to be married by this certain age. I have to have kids by this certain age. I have to have my own place, da 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 da. This episode is for you. Okay. One of the things that I really learned, I'm originally from Miami, Florida, and, I'm Latina. And so I'm Cuban. My mom is Cuban. My dad's Ecuadorian. And actually, a lot of people there in Miami and the Cubans, our culture is a woman stays at home until they get married. And that didn't happen with me. My mom was very big on pushing me to be independent. And so I just went to the beat of my own drum to, listen to my mom, who I really looked up to and still do. And, so that was different from the timeline of what was happening all around me. And so that's part of what I realized is that even though a lot of the guys were looking down on that because they were used to the girls that would stay at home until they got married, I didn't give a shit. I was going to be me. And if the guy didn't like it, then it's bite time, right? And so when I moved to Spain, this was such a huge eye opener because in the United States, it felt like, oh my gosh, you have to have kids by 30, or if not, you have so many problems, and oh my gosh, and it was just so stressful. And I remember when Will and I were talking about having kids, we're like, oh, okay, well, I guess, we both wanted to have kids. We didn't know when. We were just having so much fun, being married and newly married. And, we got married at 26, 27. I was 26 and he was 28. Anyway, we were young. And so we were just partying it up and traveling. And then we had kids at 30. But let me tell you something. Here in Spain, that's crazy. I'm in the Canary Islands, and everybody here is not having kids until probably closer to 40 or past 40. And so, now I'm 42 and, now we're like, oh, maybe we should have another kid because everybody here is in their 40s having kids. And so it's just, I want you to hear this and feel, if you've been stressed about, oh my gosh, am I getting too old to have kids, to get married or whatever, that is bullshit noise. I promise you can truly start telling yourself, wait a second, no, it's not too late, okay? And maybe around you have seen evidence to support that thought, but I challenge you, start to look for evidence of, oh my gosh, wait, I'm not too old for anything. And you know what? What if I'm 40 years old, still single, haven't found my person, haven't had kids yet? That's okay. I just don't want you to have pressure. I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, time is ticking. It's going to be too late. Because when you have that energy of, oh my gosh, pressure, you're not going to be receiving. You're not going to be open and vibrating at this high frequency. You're so feeling aligned and feeling excited and accepting the exact moment that you're in. You're going to be having a lot of resistance. You're going to be like, I need to change things, and you're going to be stressed. So that it's really about your mindset. Where are you at with this? Okay, so if this is resonating with you, let me know. Reach out to me on the Jackie Loor at Instagram, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and on Spotify, Apple, wherever you're listening. Reach out to me. I love to connect with you. And if this is all landing, please make sure to leave a review. That would mean so much to me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. And do not settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be crazy love or nothing.